Hello and good evening. I'm Marsha D'Souza and you're watching Goa 365. Our headlines for the day. Dumping of debris restarts along the Panjim-Ponda highway. High Court directs government to suggest measures to stop dumping of debris by the roadside. Jamaat not happy with the decision of Board of Approvals for SEZs, threatens second phase of its agitation. Supreme Court issue notices to Government of Goa for scrapping Regional Plan 2011. Alexis E. Osh Amigos Festival highlights 10 bestsellers by Goan authors. Now the news in detail. Even as the petition of dumping of construction debris along the Panjim-Ponda highway is pending before the Goa bench of Bombay High Court, there are indications of unscrupulous elements indulging in illegally dumping construction waste material afresh. It may be recalled that the High Court had taken suo motu cognizance of the story aired by us in June last year, highlighting that building contractors were using the roadsides as dumping grounds to dispose of their waste material and directed the police to register a criminal case against unknown persons and at the same time had directed the Merces Panchayat to clear the debris. More than 7 months back, debris mounds had reached more than a kilometre with all sorts of construction materials. Upon the High Court orders, the Merces Panchayat removed the mounds of construction debris. Today the matter was taken up for hearing and to check on the measures initiated by the government to eradicate the menace, during which Justice Nelson Brito made an observation in the open court that almost on all the roadsides in Goa are being conveniently used as dump sites. He asked the Advocate General what the government was doing about it and asked to suggest ways to stop the nuisance. Advocate General Subodh Kantak suggested to include clauses in the construction licenses not to dump construction debris by roadside. To which Justice Brito asked how it would benefit if the government does not implement or enforce it. Amicus Curiae Advocate Mahesh Sonak brought to the notice of the bench that due to inaction of the government to maintain a watch there are signs of dumping truckloads of debris on either side of the roads. The High Court has given the government 3 weeks' time to suggest and recommend ways to end this menace. We have lots more coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Goa's movement against special economic zones yesterday warned the government of launching the second stage of their agitation if the government of Goa fails to scrap SEZs, including the notified ones. Speaking to the media, Mathani Saldana was pleased with the decision of Ciplas to shift its plans for a SEZ at Kerry to some other destination in the country and requested the other two companies to also do the same as they are unwanted by the people.
We're very happy that Cipla want to shift out of Goa, and that's a good decision Cipla has taken out of Goa from the SEZ at Kerry. We request other two notified SEZ promoters to also voluntarily take a similar decision and leave Goa.
He made his displeasure known with the Board of Approval of the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry for issuing show cause notice to the SEZ promoters.
The decision of the Board of Approvals, wherein they said that they have given the time, or rather they are calling on give show cause notice to 12 SEZs. The question of the state government and people we want it to be completely wiped out.
He said that issuing a show cause notice to 12 SEZs when only 7 were approved has surprised him.
If the SEZs are immediately not denotified, and the remaining 12 one which they have said, I don't know how they became 12, when only 7 were approved. The 7 were sent for approval. So sending a show cause notice for 12 is a bit surprising.
Mr. Saldana said that under no conditions they would comprise any decision of Board of Approval of SEZs of the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry to impose SEZs on Goa.
Land belongs to Goa. We don't want to give our land. I'm sure many other will be there. Discrepancies will be there in the whole process because the whole thing was done in very great haste, and there's no question of bringing SEZs in Goa in any form. And the ones that have been approved, in the government and the people have decided that they don't want it, it should be immediately withdrawn and cancelled forever.
The Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Goa government on a petition by a real estate developer, Vinayak, challenging the cancellation of its revised Regional Plan 2011. Double bench of the Supreme Court consisting of Justice P.P. Naulinkar and Justice S.L. Panta directed the state government to file its response on the petition challenging its power to withdraw the revised Regional Plan 2011 with retrospective effect. The revised master plan was notified by government in August 2006, was repealed by it in February 2007. Petitioner Vinayak Shri Real Estate Private Limited has submitted that the power conferred by Section 17C of the Goa Town and Country Planning Amendment Act 2007, which empowers the government to withdraw the revised regional plan, is unconstitutional. The petitioner has termed the legislative as excessive as it confers arbitrary and unbridled power upon the government to withdraw the well-thought, well-considered Regional Plan 2011. The petition submitted that under the revised Regional Plan 2011, the properties purchased by him were classified as falling within settlement zone by the Town and Country Planning Department. Replying upon the said revised Regional Plan 2011, the petitioner purchased two properties worth Rs 29 lakhs, but the withdrawal of the Regional Plan 2011 has adversely affected him. The petitioner accused the state government of succumbing to the pressure of NGOs Goa Bachao Abhiyan. Time for a short break. You're with Goa 365.